And here's the truth, if we could be honest, it's uncomfortable sometimes to talk to your friends about Jesus. It is. Because we don't know, we're afraid of what they're gonna think of us. We're afraid of what they're gonna say. We're afraid that we're not gonna have the right things to say. We're afraid that we're not gonna know how to answer some of their questions. We're afraid to throw it out there to them to come and see what's going on. But here's the thing, I was trying to figure out why, and here's what I come up with, is that we care, listen, we care more about what they think of us more than what God wants to do in their life. We care more about what they think about us, but about their perception of us more than what God wants to do in them. And then here's a question that I want to ask us is, are we willing to get uncomfortable a little bit so that we could share our faith about the life-saving power of Jesus with our friends who don't know who he is? We could say, hey, come and see what Jesus is all about. Just come and see the first Wednesday. Come and see at this conference. Come and see at summer camp. Come and see my group where I could be real and vulnerable and honest. When you come and see and just let God work in them, it's amazing what God could do. We have no idea what God could do in the life of our friends if we're just obedient. That Elijah understood that he couldn't reach everyone, but he could reach one person. And again, it goes back to this, is that I can't reach all, but I could reach one. I could reach one. So how could your closest friend life change because you were intentional with them this year? So my question to you, and we're going to talk about this in a group, is this: who is your one? Who is your one for 2020? Who is your one of a friend in your group that you already know, you already have a relationship with, that you could be intentional with? That you could let them know that you're praying for them, that you could intersect in their life and say, hey, invite them to come and see. Who is your one person who is far from God so that you could bring them near to God this year? And then watch what God does. And I think we'll be pleasantly surprised at how God works in those things.